Yo, welcome back. We're gonna start on putting the Jeep 4.0 liter back together. I have it all laid out, pistons ready to go, already installed the crank. Here, let me show you guys real quick on there. So I got all the pistons laid out. I got the rings and everything on it just to get it, just to be ready. I set that up last night, and also I threw in the crank. So I'm working here at the, it's cold. It's extremely cold. So right now I got the door open just so I could get a little more light, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the pistons in, basically just gonna build the bottom end today. I'm gonna try to get this done as much as possible because it is freezing in here. I don't have a heater. I do have a fire pit, but I kind of don't want to burn that in here. so I'm just gonna get this knocked out and maybe just call it a day. I want to get at least get the head on, but I'm not sure. So let's get started on that real quick so we can see what we're gonna finish with. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is torque the rod bolt, and this is my torque wrench. Actually it's like a torque box. I don't know what to call it, but I got it from Harbor Freight, so you can make any tool a torque wrench. So I like this a lot. Now the connecting rods torque at 33 foot-pounds. So if we go on here and start, let's see if I can get it where you guys can see it. So it's a red light, I mean a green light, and then once it gets up to the 33, that's it. I'm gonna check it one more time. Okay, there's the long beep. So it's actually a long beep that it has to be. There we go. So now that one rod is torqued. Next thing I want to do is mark it, so I know that I torqued that rod. Alright, so I kind of forgot that to turn the camera on, I had put the cam in. Sorry about that. I totally thought I had the camera on, but it wasn't. I thought about pulling it back out and just go from there. But I was like, just leave it. Probably nobody wouldn't care that much that the cam is in there. So the next thing I need to do is drop the lifters in, which is not going to be, I don't think it'll be too hard. They do go pretty far down in there. So we're going to put some Ultra Slick on the bottom here and just wrap a little bit around the sides and drop it in there. Ready to show you guys what I did. It's right down here. Let's see if I can get you a good light down there. And you see the lifter. Come on, flashlight, hold it together. You can see the lifters down there. See if we get a better view. So the next thing on the list is probably go ahead and put the head on, because that's it. That's the only thing that's next. So let's get on there. Alright, so putting the cylinder head on, make sure the surface is super clean. Want to make sure everything is out of there. It may look like it's dirty, but it's actually not. It's just old casting. Got a little separation there. So I coated the gasket and copper, what is it called? Copper spray. Copper spray for high temp gaskets. Good stuff. Voila! Alright, so that's going to be it for the Jeep engine. I got it mostly together if you guys want to take a look. So, a few things I'm missing. Oh, the front. Let me go take the front. So, I needed to replace the timing chain. So, I didn't order none of that stuff yet. So, that's why I couldn't finish bolting the oil pan on, because the front cover needs to go on first because it sits down in this little valley here on the oil pan gasket. And I could put the water pump on, but I had the bolts here. I didn't bring the bolts with me, but I did get the thermostat housing on. I got the valve cover on. Everything, pretty much everything is on this side. It's a bracket that goes on the front. But that's at the house, and that's pretty much it. So this is, and I'm missing one valve cover bolt, but other than that, this is the whole build. Not too shabby. I like the way it turned out. It turned out really good. I did get everything in time. I even got the coil pack distributor thingy in timed as well, because it's like a little hole you have to stick a pin through to put it in time. And that's pretty much it. So I wanted to drop it in the Jeep tomorrow, but it's raining, so that's probably not gonna happen tomorrow. Probably try Tuesday, maybe after work. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out either, because I usually go to the gym after work. So, but I need to get this engine back in there as soon as possible. So I'm probably gonna try. I'm gonna see how the weather turns out tomorrow, and then I'm gonna probably throw it in the back of the truck and with the engine hoist and just get it to where I could just drop it in. It's not that hard. It's really easy to drop in, and just let it sit there and probably try to bolt up some of the stuff. But other than that, that's pretty much it on there. I will probably make another video of me putting it in, starting it up, so we could get it going. And I want to say thank you guys so much for the subscribers. We had 994 subs. So I want to get to 1,000. If you know anybody that's almost kind of like what I'm doing, just say, hey, subscribe to this guy. He's okay, maybe. But he, you know, sometimes you could just start it and just walk away. He doesn't mind. So please help me out, get to 1,000. If you know anybody that wants to subscribe, please do so. I'm very excited. That's the only thing left on my YouTube channel, is to get to that 1,000 subscribers. Once I hit that, I'm excited, and then we're gonna keep going up and up from there. The Cadillac, as you could tell, I don't know if you could tell, let's see, but it's up on jack stands. It's up off the ground. I'm trying to get the rest of the stuff bolted up. I just had to, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I had to make a cross member for the transmission. So I made that. I will show you guys that it's bolted up right now, and I don't want to get under there and take it all back down, but it's all bolted up. So I want to get that done so I can measure for a drive shaft and have that ready on the way, because just like everything else is on back order. I think that's it. I still have to pull out the transmission. I'll probably pull the whole engine and trans out again. I'm not sure, but I might do that in order to put the flex plate on and the torque converter. But I don't know. I honestly, I kind of want to just jack it up more and just put and just slide the transmission out from underneath. I don't really have to take it all the way out. I just want to slide it out the way just so I can get the flex plate on and a torque converter into the get the torque converter into the transmission, and then jack it all back up and put it back in there. And that'll be it for that. The next thing is getting the intake manifold, and after that I can start the plumbing for the turbo stuff. And see how I think I'm still going to put the turbos at the bottom. I'm still not 100% sure on there, but so far that's what I'm shooting to. All right, well, I don't want to keep rambling on. Oh, I do got one more thing. I don't know, so some of you guys that's familiar with the Element and follow me on the Element, I had replaced the struts up front. I replaced the struts. I did not replace the springs. Springs you really don't have to replace too much. So I kept the springs. The top hats, the top of the strut, I didn't replace those either. And come to find out, I've been getting like maybe about 5 or 6 wheel alignments. Sometimes I could drive and the steering will be straight, and then sometimes I gotta pull it to the right to go straight. Sometimes I gotta pull it to the left to go straight. I got 2 things going on. One, I think the racket pinion is going out, because I know it's not the pump because it's new. Well, it could possibly too, but I think the racket pinion is going out, and also the top hats for the struts where it bolts up through, the rubber disintegrated, so the strut is just bouncing around in there, and that's not good. So I will bring a video for that. If you guys watch this video to the end, you probably know, but I will bring a video for that. That will probably be, actually I'll probably want to get that done before I put this Jeep engine in, because I drive that and I have to be able to drive it. Even though I'm driving it right now, I want it to be safe. So look forward to that video. Thank you guys so much again. Please comment, like, subscribe. Until then, later.